Hello, my name is Ben O'Day. I'm Parks and Fleet Supervisor for the McHenry County Conservation District, and today we're going to talk a little bit about how we tackle winter operations. The winter work for the Conservation District starts well before the actual winter season. The rangers begin in the fall by prepping ski trails, removing leaves, debris, sticks. They're also installing winter signage, plow markers, all in preparation of snow removal activities. In addition to that, the mechanics are prepping the trucks, both with plows and salt spreaders, so that when the snow does fly, we're able to hit the ground running. Once the snow has arrived, staff is busy packing and tracking ski trails, obviously doing snow removal in the sites, plowing, salting, as well as checking our Sled Hill at Glacial Park. That requires daily inspections just to make sure that that's safe for site users.
Snow removal for us in the winter is a big part of our job. We have a lot of sites that we need to open up for the public to enjoy. A few of the trainings that we'll do every few years are plow safety training, and every year or so we'll do effective salt training with the county just to make sure we're not putting too much salt down, too little. We want to make sure we use best practices for salting our sites. Too much salt can kill off some of our native plantings. Too little salt causes hazardous road conditions. We have about 25 parking lots that need to get plowed after every snowfall, between about 8 people. This takes quite a bit of time, and we ask everybody be patient. Take your time in the parks while driving. If they haven't been plowed, we will get to them as soon as we can.
Okay, McHenry County Conservation District has 40 miles of cross-country ski trails, over 16 of our sites. 2 of them are open till 9 p.m. They're solar lit trails. We have Hickory Grove Highlands and Pleasant Valley. And we offer 3 candlelight ski events throughout the winter at different sites. They change every year. After a snow event, we'll come through and we will pack our trails with this roller first to set a good base, and we will follow up with the tracking machine, which is 2 tracks where the skis go in. As a courtesy, we please ask that snowshoers or hikers, dog walkers, please stay out of the tracks that we put out and walk off to the side so we can keep a good trail for the skiers. After we're done packing and tracking the trails, we'll update the website with the trail conditions.
Our sled hill here at Glacial Park is one of only a handful in the area, and the only one that provides such a beautiful view that only Glacial Park can deliver. Our sled hill slope is not too extreme, yet still provides a fun, exhilarating ride for children and families of all ages. We do recommend hard plastic sleds. We do not recommend any inflatables due to the occasional puncture that can happen. For preparation for our sled hill in this fall, we do a very fine, low cut to remove any debris. In the winter, we do daily checks of our sled hill and check for any debris that has been left over, any moguls or jumps, and if possible, we try to remove them with any hand tools so that the sled hill can remain open. We also check for sled conditions, so if the snow is a little bit too fast or too slow, we will unfortunately have to close it. Our sled hill is open when we have approximately 4 inches of snow on the ground or when conditions allow.
The truck preparation starts well before the snow falls. Early November, we get the plows on, the salt spreaders on, just to make sure everything's working well before we actually need it. In order to be fiscally responsible, we have to stay on top of the maintenance on these vehicles in order to keep them as long as possible. In addition to these salt trucks that the district has, we also maintain the Polaris Rangers that groom trails for cross-country skiing. We also do fabrication here in the shop. We have made the snow grooming, the roller packers here as well. So it's important for the mechanics to keep the vehicles maintained and ready to go for the rangers in order to keep all the sites open for all the site users out there.
The district also offers snowmobile trails. We have over 17 miles of trails in Glacial Park, the Prairie Trail North and the Hebron Trail, along with numerous connections throughout the county. We work in cooperation with the McHenry County Snowmobiles Association, the Huntley Penguins, and the Marengo Snowgoers. The district also facilitates a grant through the IDNR on behalf of the McHenry County Snowmobile Association. This goes towards helping cover costs for trail maintenance. The work district staff performs on snowmobile trails largely happens before the season starts. Staff completes a lot of bridge repairs, some trail rerouting over wet areas, as well as installing culverts and mowing in preparation for the season. McHenry County Snowmobile Trails are open from December 10th to March 10th. In order for these trails to be open, several conditions need to be met. We need to have 4 inches of snow on top of frozen ground, or 6 inches of snow on top of unfrozen ground. A few things to keep in mind while snowmobiling on district property. We want to make sure everybody stays on marked trails, number one, and be sensitive to the environment you're in. Also, please make sure you have your registration sticker displayed on your snowmobile and follow all state laws. Our staff's goal in the winter months is to ensure that people are able to get outside, enjoy the winter activities, and do it in a safe environment.